then, the top 4 deck in Singapore, I was happy to see, was Nidoqueen. Now, I thought when Unbroken Bonds comes out, I saw that triple boost, or whatever it's called, triple acceleration, whatever. The first card I thought was Nidoqueen. I was like, yo, here we go. Because Nidoqueen hits like a truck when you get going, right? It's always been, just get the first one out, it searches out the other Evos, pair it with Meganium now, and away you go. Because before it was sort of more like a Malamar type thing, I reckon was the best way. But now, because you don't have to worry about energy acceleration so much, you can go down the Meganium route, get all the stage 2s. So my question to you is, Joe, is Nidoqueen a viable deck?
I still think Let Loose will tyrant the deck, and you just have losses based on that alone. But my buddy Benji Pham, he also took it to a cup this weekend, and he top 8'd with it. Ended up losing to someone who let loose him twice. But he believes in the deck and its power level. Benji played, I don't know about Jitmin's list, but Benji's list played Green's Exploration for those dodgy opening turns. That's the real thing about the Nidoqueen. As soon as a Nidoqueen hits the board, then a Meganium hits the board, then a Swampert hits the board, then a Meganium hits the board, then a Nidoqueen hits the board, and it gets crazy. It's just those early opening turns, and Greens can help you guarantee those candy combos and stuff like that. So I think that's probably the way to build it. I haven't seen his full 60, but from what he was telling me, and from literal just screenshots of his board states, it looks impressive. So I don't think it'll ever be top tier. It's going to be like a very fun rogue though, but it has power behind it. It's probably got a very good Wheezing and like Zapdos and stuff. So that's maybe tempting.
Okay, Adam, what's your thoughts on Nidoqueen?
Well, I mean, when we first saw triple acceleration energy come out, however long ago that was now in Japan, that was kind of the first thing I brought up. I even said to Joe, if we got NAIC, we should play Nidoqueen for NAIC. But my main problem was always trying to build a consistent list. So, like, you can try and build the Ninetales engine, but you end up with an 80-card deck, which you just can't play. So I'm interested to see how Jitmin built his list, just because I want to see how he made it 60 cards and consistent. But yeah, I think it's always going to be what Joe said, a rogue deck. Things like Malamar are never great for it, and I'm not sure how it deals with other parts of the format, which just have Let Loose in them now. I mean, I'm pretty sure almost every deck seems to have Let Loose now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I would have thought, from what I've seen, I thought Let Loose has been getting a bit of a down tick. Are you saying that, is it actually increased?
Well, all the Zapdos lists seem to be included now, which before it was kind of a 50-50 thing. Sometimes Zapdos would have it, sometimes it wouldn't. Okay. But now all the Zapdos decks seem to play it. Even Zorok can now include it because they just want to have that extra bit of early game disruption they might need. I just think, yeah, it's a card that most decks that aren't playing Green's Engine can play and should play.
And Wheezing always does as well.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, that's a shout, yeah. So, yeah, it hits so hard, doesn't it? Oh my lord, was it 50?
It's just whether or not it's like turn 4 by the time you actually hit hard. That's the thing, right?
How much have I got? 160? That's a boy. That's a big old chunk if you get that going. But I guess the key word there is always if, right? Like, I've always said to play stage 2s at the minute. Like, why would you want to get stage 2 out? We can just put down a Pika one. Oh yeah, watch this. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm flying the flag. I'm probably never going to sleep it up, not going to lie. But I'm a believer.